It's Environmental Gamers. I'm going to be showing you basically little tips about the Navy. And so first thing you want to do, this is normally how I play, it's kind of the meta, I'm the meta gamer. We're going to click all your ships. Make sure not to click the ones on the left or up top because they just won't work. And you're going to come over to the left and you're going to click this button or press G. Once you do this, and you'll merge your entire fleet to just one basically dev stack, which you don't really want to do it too much, but in multiplayer you basically always want to do it. It's just really cool to have big Navy battles. Having the Admiral of Italy's, I think this guy's your best. Yeah, this guy is your best. Let me see. Wait. Also, you can hover over these so you can see their stats and details. This is DLC, but I'd highly recommend buying all the DLCs. Maybe no, do this guy. This guy looks like he is. Promise. Now that you all your fleet together, I'm gonna show you the next part. So next, once you do the merchant fleets, is that probably as any country with the navy, or just really any country will do this, is that you have ships being produced. Now what you normally will do is you want to look at the ships. So it's like, really, do you want to have these ships that bad and wait this long, or do you want to have them all be making convoys? So basically, let's say I want all these ships. So I'm gonna click auto, and I'm gonna click on this. This is just the fleet they're all attached to the main one. But I'm gonna attach them all to this dev stack so that when they're done producing, they'll it's gonna get off the production line and it'll automatically merge with this stack. And then once they're done, since I click this, now they're making convoys. Now also another thing you want to look at is if you see this little infinity sign, that's how it works. So you want to have this on 1 so that it only produces one ship unless you want a certain amount. And that's really just how you do production. And then other things, repair, add or minus, dockyards to repair ships. And now I'll show you the next part. Alright, next and the final part that I'm going to show you is basically the whole naval page. So first of all, this is just mine lane, stuff like that. I don't really value this, it's not really, unless you want to invest in mines. You just have to attach them to ships. This is not, oh, you know what, now I realize it, this is not the final thing. But we landing craft, so the first, this model, you get 10 divisions per, like, at one given time for naval invasion. So if you want to have a big invasion, you can only use 10 divisions, unless you research the next one. This is just fire control. You just get, basically just more attack of all your ships. They'll just buff it over with all the research. This is just the same thing, but basically defense is just, you take less damage. This is just better batteries. And what they do is they give light attack to your ships, which is kind of important, not too important. These are all their batteries. You have heavy batteries, medium batteries, and light batteries. I recommend medium and light and heavy. They're all pretty good. Light's probably the worst. It's kind of like medium heavy tanks. And then the bullets, they're the buffs for whatever ship you apply them to. That'll do the same thing. And then we're now going to the ship models, and you have the magnetic detonator. It's just a very good buff because basically, if you're using destroyers, which basically your entire fleet will be using, you get 20% more attack, which this is very important. This is just improved launchers for submarines. It's not too important. And then if you research submarine 3s, you're gonna want snorkel. It heavily buffs your submarines, and it's like dramatically. It literally just read it dramatically reduces their visibility. And sub 3s are basically the best because that's sub 4s. And then here you have all your ships. You have carriers, blah blah blah. There's not really anything important about carriers. Early ships. This is just better armor upgrades. Another armor upgrade. Oh wow, I've actually never seen that, but yeah. This isn't too important. This is armor, and then these are death charges. So this gets the entire aisle. This is just a single buff, just a faster retreat speed. This is sonar. It's just better. This basically is depth charge stuff. So you always want to research depth charges, put them on your destroyers so that they detect submarines. So basically, this the counter submarines. And then I need to show you more guys. So now that we're back, I'm going to show you how to make, I guess, better ships. So you see right here it says create variant, and you click here, and you get prompted with this whole menu. This is basically like everything besides, I mean, literally besides divisions have this. Like anything that you make in your purchase line will have this. And what you can do is that you can add things to their slots. So like right here, I can give a better anti-air. You can buff all these things, which will help make it a better weapon, or better ship. But when you make a new ship, let's say you'll research submarine threes, you're gonna get like it's gonna have all the bad stuff. So you have to upgrade it all with Navy XP that you get. And Navy XP is really easy to get. Like let's say you train your fleet for a few days, you can get you get 0.3 a day, but it heavily bites into your fuel. And all these ships have that. So that's how they work. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next tutorial video.